Hey Aries, welcome into your reading. Welcome in, welcome in. I started dropping your cards and then the camera went out. Sorry about that. You're just gonna have to trust my process. I mean, if you've seen my videos before, cool. Anyway, guys, I just want to reach out and let you know. Big thank you to everybody for subscribing, leaving me your comments, your likes, your shares, and your subscriptions. I'm absolutely humbled by them. The channel is growing pretty decently for somebody, you know, who's been around for only a few months. I'm really grateful and happy that you guys are supporting and stopping by and taking a listen. Anything else or any other information you might need, it's in the description below. The extended, I was putting it in my community page. Somebody brought it to my attention. Thank you for doing that. The link will be in the description below. All right, so let's see what's going on here for you guys. Eight of Wands at the bottom of the deck, Six of Cups. You're communicating with somebody from your past. Two of Pentacles. This is somebody that you were dealing with that was in and out of your life, or a situation that you were in and out of. Like you really were working hard towards your stability. And this just looks like a person that you were in and out with from your past. And now that you're communicating with them, or they're communicating with you. Let me see what else is going on here. In your situation, I have the Chariot, the Queen of Cups, the Knight of Swords, Three of Wands, and the Five of Swords. How interesting, Aries. You guys are doing well, if you ask me. I mean, despite whatever challenges that you're going through, despite some issues, because you are a little bit in your heads right now, with this Five of Swords, this person's like, what do I do? What do I do? Where do I cut my losses? Do I let go of that and move on to that? You're in that space. But the funny thing is, even though you're in this space, Aries, I think you're taking action with this Eight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. You're like, I need to close this chapter out. And sometimes that's what Mercury retrograde does to us. We do second chances. We look at people from our past and we're like, do I fix that or do I close it out? It kind of looks like this is the space that you're in, because you're like, I have a fucking agenda. That means I need to move on with my life, onward and upward. So regardless of the positive and negative, I think you just put yourself out there. You do. Because there's somebody here that you're waiting on. I think you might have messaged somebody from your past, or you've done something here. You took some kind of action steps, and now you're waiting for those results. You're like, I got to do what I got to do. So you know what? I'm just going to fucking throw spaghetti up against the wall. I'm going to put myself out there, and by their response, I'll know what I need to do here. That's what it looks like. And it looks like you emotionally put yourself out there. You communicated with somebody. You sent them a message. You were like, blah, here it is. You might have love bombed somebody here with this Queen of Cups. You might have you just opened up your heart chakra. You know, maybe you were closed off. And right now, it's so weird. It's like as if, Aries, you know what they're doing. You know what their response is going to be. Meanwhile, you have these other new opportunities that are coming in. So you're sitting here in the Five. You're like, do I fix that? Or do I fuck that and get the fuck out of my life? I'm moving on. I think this is what you're doing. But you did. You put yourself out there. I almost feel like you might have swept somebody off of their feet, but they didn't respond to you because you're waiting for the answer, clearly. What's coming towards you? Ten of Swords, Page of Pentacles. There's some kind of ending, and then there's some kind of beginning. Interesting. This new beginning is something newish because you're learning it. This could be a person, like you met somebody new and you're getting to know them, or this is a new business proposal, or this is a job offer, or you started a new job and now you're learning the ropes because it's a page. It's a Page of Pentacles and it's solid. So if you met somebody new, you're getting to know one another. If this is a job, you're getting to know it, or you're starting out something new that has a financial base or foundation towards it. And Ten of Swords, this is so curious to me. You ended something. It's like whatever this was you were waiting for, a lot of you have made a determination and you said, you know what, that part of my life, that chapter is dead and done. I'm going towards this. Others of you just ended something to begin this new thing. Let's see. What's coming towards you is the King of Swords, the Four of Cups, the Seven of Cups. You, my friends, have options. What you don't see coming is the options. You think you don't have any right now because this is where you are? You're in your head like this dude? Meanwhile, no. You have some options that are coming towards you. Ooh, which one? But which one is going to be crap and which one is going to be good? You don't know because they're covered, as you can see there. There's somebody that's coming towards you. It could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It does not have to be, but this is somebody very cerebral, very rational, very logical. This person thinks their actions through before they do them or say them. They are also very business savvy. Four of Cups, but there's something here that's not making you happy. Something where you're apathetic to. Like you're like, that's not for me. This is how you feel. I hate this card. But you know what? It's an answer. It tells you. It's solid. It's something you know. Doesn't mean you're going to feel like that. I mean, I could see why you feel this way. And then the Seven of Cups where you're in your feelings trying to think like what's the right option. This person might be somebody new that, offers you something. I don't know what that is. Or they give you some kind of proposal, or whether this is business or love. I don't know yet. We're going to clarify and we'll see. In your advice, I have the Two of Swords and Justice. You're going to have to make a decision, truly, because it's going to set a path for you. And this is a good thing, Aries. You do have to make a decision. I know you guys sometimes get bogged down in the land of choices. And I know you fear making the wrong choice. You're like thinking, because you're the explorers of the zodiac. You don't mind trying new stuff. But when you're presented with options, as clearly you are, you don't want to make the wrong one because you too get tired. You too, you want to focus on your specific agenda and move on with your life. But Spirit here is telling you, you need to make a decision, no matter how torn you are or how difficult this is. But how you're going to make the decision is by being fair, balanced, and honest. Take the moral high ground, firstly. Secondly, if some of you are dealing with the court system, justice, or law, and this is why you don't know what to do, because some of you have to face some legal thing. So, for example, there might be some of you Aries out there where, because you're such a good person, because you would give the shirt off your back, you don't know when to protect yourself, especially a female Aries, because in the King and Queen, you always hear me say this, the King and Queen of fire rods, the Queen doesn't have salamanders to protect her from the fire. The Aries male does. He knows when to put up his guard. He'll be kind, he'll be willing, he'll be nice, but he also knows how to protect himself. Sometimes the female Aries does not, because she's so kind, because she's so nurturing and loving, and because she's so brave, she puts herself out there. And sometimes to her own detriment, she doesn't know how to protect herself. So if some of you are dealing with, maybe you need to take somebody to court, it's just an example, or you need child support, or you need some kind of support, or somebody's done you wrong and you need to sue them, I don't know what. You don't do it because you're so kind. And this is why you're torn. You're trying to make that decision. What the fuck are you talking about? Go do it. Protect yourself. You're not an asshole. You're just taking care of you and your legacy, whatever that is. Legacy being your children. Legacy being your business. Legacy being your life. You got to do it. You got to protect yourself. Others of you, this is making a judgment call, but it has to be fair and balanced. It's got to be karmically correct, or you will get screwed down the road, okay? So as long as you're fair and balanced and just in making in this decision that you are torn over. We'll see. We'll do more clarifications here. In your outcome, I have the Four of Wands in reverse and, and the Ten of Wands. So, I'm always honest with my readings, and I do this so you can have some foresight to see it coming down the road. So for this week, I do see your foundation being reversed. And I don't know if that's a broken home, because this is also a universal year of 6, where we have a lot of divorces and a lot of marriages. We have a changing up in friendships. We have a changing up in careers. We have a changing up, especially for you, Aries. This Four of Wands in reverse talks about your foundation being inverted. whether this is your home, your family, or a broken engagement of some kind. And broken engagements not only include relationships, broken engagements include business ventures and proposals or partnerships. And the Ten of Wands, there's a lot of baggage here. There's a lot of baggage. And right now, your reading is complicated. You know why it's complicated? Because Aries, you're embarking on so many different things right now, and it's becoming overwhelming, especially when you're going through that crazy transition of between your career or a relationship or even the way you think about things, your thought process. It's intense. It's like you're trying to finalize something here from your past, whether you're trying to put a nail in the coffin or not. You have new opportunities and situations coming in over here, and in your outcome, you leave some kind of foundation behind because it's just too burdensome. It's just a lot of, risk and no reward, whatever this is. We're going to start clarifying. We'll go right now. Let's see what's going on here, Aries. What is this situation for Aries? This Five of Swords, this Queen of Cups. I know this is you. I know you opened your heart chakra to someone or something, and now you're waiting for the response. What is this, please? Well, whatever you did, it's successful. Holy crap. King of Pentacles for some of you. Some of you could be dealing with a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. It doesn't have to be. This is just talking about stability. Some of you are having a reconciliation with an earth sign. Others of you, this is a business partnership, and this is you rejoicing with good news. This is at the bottom of the deck. This is coming down the pike. This is the energy you're dealing with right now on the table. So, the Six of Wands talks about success. Whatever you've done here in the recent past, Aries, it's going to bring you in success, whether this is financial or a love ship. You did it. Like, I'm going to be me. I'm going to be the person I always said I was going to be. I'm going to, whatever age you are, Aries, it doesn't matter. You know what it felt like when you were in college, and then when you graduated, you had the world at the palm of your hands. You had that energy. Do you remember how you used to feel? So excited, so optimistic, so wide-eyed, and you were like, you know what? I'm so excited for my future, for my life, this and that. Being an Aries, okay? You're feeling like this again, and you put yourself out there because it felt like somebody or a situation in your past had subdued you. You felt subdued, like you felt held back, whether it was an energy, a person, or a circumstance. This time around, you do something, you say something, and you put yourself out there, and you're like, fuck it, I'm gonna be me, because the response that I need, it'll help me understand where I am, where I stand. I open my heart chakra to the circumstance situation. I'll put myself out there, because I gotta do me. And the person that I want coming towards me needs to be like me. I can't be scared tiptoeing on eggshells for somebody anymore. That's the energy I'm vibing here. Okay? And some of you are dealing with someone that's stable. Emotionally, financially, all of the above. And you're celebrating. Some of you are having a reunion. Others of you, it's good news. Or dating. Now what's coming towards you? What's this Ten of Swords? Let me split this down. You like my bedside chats? That's so funny. Okay, you don't want to tell me about the Ten of Swords. Fine, tell me about the Page of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords together. Yeah, you guys are chasing your dreams. You're like, fuck that, okay? This man waits for nobody. That's what you're doing. That's what's coming towards you. Others of you, you're receiving messages of passion from somebody from your past, okay? Or recent past. This King of Pentacles is coming out again. Whoever this stable person is, this earthy person, they're going to be sending you messages of passion, okay? They're coming in like a stallion. So energetically, I don't know how you're going to feel, but this person gets their shit together. Okay, they find stability and they come towards you with messages of passion here. The Sagittarius card and Six of Cups. This is somebody from your recent past. Strength. They find the balls or the ovaries to come towards you. They do. And they make you this offer. It's small, but make no mistake, it's bigger than what you think it is. So what this actual Ten of Swords is telling me, I could be wrong, but this is telling me this is somebody you had an ending with. Or you're ending a cycle and you're starting a new one. And in the start of this new cycle, this person comes along with messages of passion. They find the stamina, they find the strength to come towards you and make you an offer. And this is somebody from your recent past. So some of you, this is somebody that you had an ending with. Others of you, this is you ending your past and moving towards this new offer. Very fascinating. All right, let's keep going. What is this spirit, this Four of Cups, this Knight of Swords, and the Seven of Cups, please? Yeah, whoever this King of Swords is, they make you some kind of proposal. Ooh. They make a good one too. Holy shit. This is not to be trifled with, but I don't know why you don't like it. What the hell is going on here? All right. So, your options with this King of Swords, this cerebral, logical person, this person doesn't give you words of affirmation, meaning they don't wear their heart on their sleeve. So you're not going to get the I love yous and the I miss yous from this person. It doesn't mean they don't care about you. You're just not going to get it. You know what I mean? And maybe that's what makes you unhappy here. Something makes you unhappy. Either that or the options that you have to choose from. Now, this dude or female, whoever she is, I just feel very strong divine masculine from this person. So if you're a male watching this, this could be very much you, your energy. Messages, rushing in with messages of information. This doesn't tell me what those messages are. I don't know if they're love bombs or if they're business proposals. They're just, it's information and it's rushed, okay, with this Knight of Swords. But it's definitely very much about your foundation, Aries. It's very much about your business, your company, your home, or an engagement of some kind, okay? And Ace of Pentacles, this is solid. Take it to the bank. Guys, this person is rushing in to make you some kind of proposal, some kind of offer here. There it is. Here's the message. There's the proposal. And this is a business opportunity, or this is, hey, I want to be your boyfriend, girlfriend. Like, solid and stable. It's the opportunity of, I don't know what you do, because it's just an opportunity here with this Ace of Pentacles. In regards to moving in together, starting a business together, doing something together. But it's like, it affects your home. It affects your foundation. And this is the communication coming in. And now this is you. What do I do? So Alice is like, okay, I got options. Do I take a risk or don't I? Well, for the sheer fucking fact that she went down the rabbit hole, what do you think she's gonna do? You are the epitome of Alice, Aries. The epitome. So I think she's gonna take a risk. Because usually the Two of Wands talks about, you know, doing the new thing. Because the bottom of the deck is also suggesting it to me too. You guys have been in hermit mode recently. You know that's got to come to an end. You know that's got to come to a close. You just feel comfortable that way right now because I feel like you're trying to use all your internal wisdom. The Ten of Swords is at the bottom of the deck in regards to some ending, but I think you're thinking about that ending. You're trying to use your wisdom. You're trying to say, you know what? Let sleeping dogs lie. That shit's dead. Let it stay dead. Others of you, you're just trying to take this all in because for some of you, it's difficult to move on, especially with the twos. Twos are choices. Now, let's go see your advice over here with Justice and the Two of Swords, what this is all about. What's the Two of Swords and Justice and the advice? making a fair and balanced choice decision in regards to your circumstance. If you do decide to do some justice, like court thing, it will fall on your behalf. Others of you could just talk about contracts, and others of you, it's just talking about making a fair and balanced decision. 9 of Cups. Yeah, this is about your wish fulfillment, okay? 8 of Cups, walking away, emotionally disengaging and walking away from something. 3 of Rods, waiting for somebody. This rabbit's waiting for his ships to come in, but how long do you wait? Queen of Pentacles, nurturing, loving, caring. Some of you are single moms, like I said. Others of you, this is just you talking, fixing your stability here. 4 of Swords, healing. And 6 of Pentacles, again, scales, balance. Some of you are being financially rewarded a little bit. This is about a partnership, guys. This is all about a partnership. This is a business partnership, or this is a love ship. It's one of those ships, okay? So let me see what else I can tell you here in your advice, because these are just the clarifiers of what you need to decide here. Pick what you think is going to balance out your life. What's just and fair for you. Okay, Aries? You need to walk away, because obviously this involves you. On one side, we have 2 swords. One sword is 2 different situations. On one side of the sword, you have the 8 of Cups, disengaging from something or someone else. Someone that you're waiting for or were waiting for, right? And the other side is like you thinking about your stability here and you healing. And here's the best part. You have healed. Over here, Justice is telling me that Spirit knows you deserve so much, Aries. This is your karma. This is good karma coming towards you for all the work that you've done, that you've been doing up to this point. Justice just doesn't appear like that. Justice is karma. So they're like, you healed. You've healed. So now we're rewarding you with these new things. We see now that you need to decide. Are you going to take the gifts we've given you, or are you still going to try to go back to the past and fix something else? Yeah. That crossroads that you're in. Make a fair and just balanced decision. The one that you think will help you. Now, let's see what this outcome is over here. What is this 4 of Wands in reverse and the 10 of Wands? I knew it. This is kind of rare that I would think this. It's very strange. Some of you are quite literally leaving one union and going to another. It's bizarre. Whether you're not even talking to them, it doesn't matter. It looks like you're moving on. You're moving on to calmer waters. Okay, with the 6 of Swords. Because the 4 of Wands in reverse, because this is what's clarifying, you're realizing right now, Aries, your foundation is unstable. It's not stable, and you want to stabilize it. You want to turn it upright, because you're sitting here and you're like, I'm carrying all this fucking load over here. What is this? Why am I carrying this? I was like, I need to dump it and light it on fire and start something brand new. And this is what's happening here in your outcome. This isn't like what you're thinking. This is an actual action that's going to take place. Okay? You mentally move away from the negative shit, from the things that were holding you back in your head. You move away from that. Okay? And it's definitely very much about a partnership. It's like you're leaving an old partnership and going into a new one. I don't know what to make of this. Really, I don't. Because it feels like there's potentially a relationship from the past that, yes, you can fix it and stay there. Others of you, you're like, no, it was just too rough. I want the new thing, because now you have options here. So there's thousands of you Aries out there. So for you, it's all different. Hmm. Yeah. And the interesting thing is, for me, this is how it fell out. It fell out like this. The rough waters were here and the smooth waters are here, but the boat is going in the direction of this union, this partnership, whatever this is. Because you're leaving something that was unstable from the past. I think this is what you don't see coming here with your options here. And you thinking which road to take. I think you do this. Weekly readings, guys. Who knows? Your outcome might be very different next week. Let's see. Aries. Third week of January 2022, please, for my Aries. Oh my God. Some of you guys, I can hear you now. You're like, I can't be bothered. I just can't be bothered. I need to focus on myself, my life, my career. If it happens, woo, great. If it doesn't, but then this is what you don't see coming towards you. It's just boom, snap, here it is. Very soon. Wow. Dude, do the cards know or do the cards just know? Healing family issues. Do me a favor for a lot of you guys. Healing family issues is a big part of why sometimes our relationships don't function or work out. With people, like, I know this is cliche, but you know, if you had a mom or a dad that really wasn't emotionally available or very emotional with you, you carried that on into adulthood. Don't think you haven't. It does. So a lot of you are fear of getting into relationships that there will be some kind of an abandonment. But I find it interesting in your situation. You throw caution to the wind and you do it anyway, which is beautiful. I love this energy. I feel like hugging you guys. Here, virtual hug. And this is what goes down. But I think you're there. I think you're getting it right now with this healing family issue situation. And behind that, check it out. Worth waiting for. You get it. You guys really get it now. You really do. So when you did this and you got your response, it was like you got all you needed to know. You heard all you needed to hear in order to move on. You're a lot more comfortable here into moving on to whatever this is. But at the end of the day, I cannot negate this card very soon. You have to make a decision very soon. That's exactly what this is telling me in your advice position. Seriously, where are you? That's this. In your advice position, you have to make a choice very soon. Because Spirit's like waste not, what not. You know, it's like they recycle us. If you're not interested, they'll move it along. And you want them to do this anyway, because you want Spirit to bring into you what you do want. And it takes time. It takes time to move those things in position to come towards you. And I can see very much why very soon is here, Aries, because of this card. The Four of Cups. You're not exactly satisfied with some offer or decision here, and Spirit's like, oh yeah, you don't like it? Give it to us. We'll give it to somebody else. All right, let me see. Let me get you, for those of you that are members, again, I'm going to put the link below in the description box, or you can find it on the community page. I'm going to clarify that with Tarot. All right, and then I'm also going to clarify a little bit more about this Two of Cups here, what this is for you guys. Let's see. What else is going on here? Balance spirituality and practicality. Yeah, this is big. Okay, balance spirituality and practicality, full moon in Pisces. Some of you try to get, I don't care. If you're mad at me, be mad at me. I'm doing this to help you. Some of you need to get your heads out of the clouds. Okay? And you're very good at doing that anyway, Aries. A lot of you are like, and I know this is where you get stuck. You get stuck to in this place where like, am I deluded? Am I crazy? No, you're not. But you need to balance the spirituality with the practicality. You know, it's like why I always say holistic tarot here. We use this as a tool to mitigate. Yeah, sometimes it can be entertaining. Yeah, we can get really lost into the whole spiritual aspect of it. But sometimes we need to ground ourselves. And that's sometimes what the Seven of Cups talks to about also. It's like being a balloon in the sky with no string. So you need to find that healthy balance in between where you can use your intuition and sense things, as well as being practical. I can see it, I can hear it, I can feel it, so thus it exists. We can't just be like, I just know it's coming. No, you need both. You need to use both, guys. Oh my God, look at this at the bottom of the deck. Communication is key. That's how you're going to know. That's how you're going to hear. If somebody says to you, I'm not interested, okay, you got your answer. If they don't answer you back, again, you got your answer. Whether they feel or how they feel or don't fucking feel, the fact that they didn't answer you back, who gives a shit? They didn't answer you back. And it's not because they don't care about you. Maybe they lack the strength to come towards you. But why? Who are you here to fix them? You got your own problems. You got your own road. You need to be with somebody as stable as you, because it looks like that's what you're doing. You're going to a stable road, stable future. All right, and we're also going to go from Aries to Pisces in the extended. Guys, I'll see you there. I'll see you next week, Aries.